Yo, what's good, YouTube? Colossal Box Talk back as a team, and we got a few extra guys on today. We're gonna let the special guests introduce themselves. First, the guest who we've seen on the show before. Let's go, Elton.
What's up, everybody? Elton in Las Vegas.
Nice.
And next is the homie Tom. Introduce yourself.
And I'm Tom Dillinger, man, from South Seattle, Washington. How y'all doing today? God bless.
And the homie Miggity Mouse.
It's your boy Mouse. Kentucky in the baby.
and
And it's the homie Big Cool, Alabama boy. Let's go.
and it's the homie Cat in the building. All right. Hey, today we got a lot of boxing to talk about, but first and foremost, we're gonna start this how we always start with the guests. So, Mr. Dillinger, who is your favorite fighter of all time?
My favorite fighter of all time, man, would probably be Jack Johnson.
Mm.
Great choice. Great choice.
I watch a lot of his fights, but just being original, what he did, paved the way for a lot of guys, and it was Jack.
Okay. Okay. Now, as of right now, who are your top 5 pound for pound guys in boxing as of now?
Being unbiased, I say Floyd one.
Mm.
I like Laura. I like Canelo. You know, but who will override Canelo? I'll probably go with Jamil.
Okay.
Shit, and, you know, my dark horse man always been is Earl.
hey, for the people who didn't catch the country slang, he's talking about Errol Spence.
Yeah. I know.
No, I'm just messing with you. But but to start the show off, we're gonna talk about the cards from this weekend. We know the return of Victor Ortiz this weekend, the big story.
Mr. Expendable.
But first and foremost, I'm gonna start with you, Tom. What are you looking forward to seeing from Victor Ortiz to tell if he's back mentally?
Shit, did he ever have the mentals on the big stage? I mean, shit, he showed it.
Huh?
I mean, I like Victor Ortiz's attitude too, man. That's the fucked up part about it. But sometimes he doesn't make sense of what he says. And sometimes I think he got a lot of maturing to do.
Okay.
You know, as far as within his career, he got to learn a lot of defense.
Okay. Elton?
Yep.
Yeah, Victor Ortiz. I'm not really interested in seeing him personally. Victor Ortiz is half retarded. Honestly, because I am going to the fights, but I don't even care to see that.
Okay. Big cool.
You said, what are my thoughts on Victor Ortiz?
No. What are your thoughts on what does he need to do to be successful this weekend and to show you that he's mentally back?
Not get knocked out and not quit. So
Say short and sweet.
yeah, pretty much. Show that, but also show that, you know what I'm saying, he really took in what Joel Diaz, was instilling to him, man, and just try to stay focused and win by any means, man. Pretty much, he need a victory bad.
Yes, he does. Mouse.
I'm with Jarrell. I truthfully, to be honest with you, I'm with Jarrell and I'm with the Vegas boy. What's the Vegas boy's name again? My bad.
Elton.
Yeah.
Yeah, with him. I'm not interested in seeing Victor Ortiz fight at all, but I'm interested to see what Diaz has done to help him as a fighter. Uh, I don't know. When a person says they're like a tree or some dumbass comment within those uh, 9 and 10 not to take them serious anymore. So expandable over is going to be if that layoff from the ring and losses he's taken recently.
Personally,
Honestly, well, Diaz is going to do for his corner.
I just say,
My bad, go ahead.
I say me personally, all new tricks, but in Ortiz's case, I don't think so.
You know what? Me honestly, I'm looking forward to see first off. I mean, is he gonna come out gun shy? I mean, is the first time he get hit, is he gonna come back and get defensive and scared? But if he doesn't, because I mean, the opponent he's facing, I forgot the guy's name, so excuse me for that. But I mean, he's not. I mean, he's not a top tier guy. So this is the type of fight to bring Victor Ortiz back and have him look impressive in. So if he can't look impressive in this fight, then I say Victor needs to think about a career change.
BKB boxing.
What's that?
He said might need to go to BKB boxing.
No. Hey, I wouldn't send him to BKB because they said that they fight in the pocket with each other. So no, I wouldn't send him there. I mean,
He about to go back.
What'd you say?
He
Listen, the dude, Smooth Cat, he's fighting is Manuel Perez. He only has 4 knockouts.
Right.
So he can break the season up.
And I mean, hey, I said this. I'll be more impressed if his opponent scores a knockout this weekend. That speaks volumes for
yeah, that mean he got some. That mean he got a paper tissue thin chin now.
He got Victor season. He got 22 fights, 22 wins with 4 knockouts, and he knocked out Victor Ortiz. We can no longer talk about Amir Khan's chin. Now we need to focus on Victor Ortiz's chin.
No, but we can't. Hey, but no, they fighting on the same card. So if Devin knock him out, then they both in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we still can't count out a knockout loss for Victor. I mean for Khan either. So, you know what I'm saying?
You never know. We
I don't even
can.
think Victor Ortiz got 10 problems. He got heart problems.
He got mental and heart problems. Man.
Right.
It's just
He
like
got 10 problems. He got heart problems.
I think it's mental too. I believe it's mental.
It's
Man,
gotta
Of
get.
course,
I think he look at himself in the mirror and see something that he see like a model or something. He just need to look at himself and see a fighter. You know what I'm saying? He just need to stay away from all mirrors, man, before he go out to fight. He just need to, because he get to looking at himself. He like, man, I'm a superstar. I'm a model, GQ this and that, and then go out and get knocked out. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Oh man.
Look at it like this, man. That dude, man, his mental state, man, was fucked up a long time ago. Gordo, great.
this my Ortiz.
Tom, you kind of going in and out, Tom.
Yeah. Miguel, you are too.
Right.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, maybe you got to try to exit and then come back in, Tom.
The only thing that I want to see in that Ortiz fight is Diaz has done, because
Hey,
that
you breaking up real bad.
Yeah, Mouse, I can't hear. I heard you say Ortiz and Pravavovic.
Oh
Say it
man.
again, Mouse. Okay, Mouse left.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, one of the other fights we're gonna talk about is Jermell Charlo against the guy he's fighting.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Uh, Alright, so the only thing I want to see from that fight is a Joel Diaz situation, just because of the whole when Thomas DeLorme went to Robert Garcia, everybody said that was a really good move for him, and I said that was a really bad move because of Styles. And now finally we have to see DeLorme fighting uh, another, you know, B minus fighter, and see that maybe he's not as good. And that's why I think it's going to be the same situation with Ortiz. Maybe we'll see Ortiz pull it off, but until he gets in there with the elites again, even if he beats this guy, to me, it's not going to be enough.
I don't think so either.
Man, I don't know what to think about Amir Khan. I mean, not Amir Khan. I'm sorry.
Hey, you looking ahead, though.
Yeah, man, they both got, they both similar in my mind sometimes. But no, not really. But Victor Ortiz, I don't know, man. He used to be my guy, man. When he beat Andre Berto after he got knocked down, I was proud, man. I was like, you know what? He done found himself. He found his pair of balls. He got off the canvas. He was about to go on and do some things, and then they gave him Floyd Mayweather. I was like, oh hell no. He should have just turned that fight down, man. Cause man.
You know what the crazy part about that Mayweather fight is? I think me and Tom, I think that was me and him. We was talking about this. It's like Floyd beat him at the face-off.
Yes, he did. Yes,
he choked him like he was his bitch. He choked him like a little bitch.
No, not then. I'm talking about the HBO face-off. Floyd mentally beat him in.
Man, I can go out there and kill this kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did. He beat him at the table. Beat him at the table. He already had it. He already had his head spun. He was starstruck first off.
Yep.
Second off, he played into that game. And that's another thing. Like that's another thing too with me. If I see this, like if it's a solid fighter that don't speak no English, it's gonna be hard for Floyd to get in their head.
Similar to the Maidana situation.
Right.
All right, we're going to go to the next topic. The next fight is Mauricio Herrera versus Jose Benavidez. I'm going to start with Big Cool on this. What are your thoughts on that fight, and who do you see coming out of it?
Big step up for Benavidez. I think Herrera going to do it. Herrera has an awkward style. And like I said, this is a big step up for Benavidez. He tall, which is his advantage. He got a long reach, good jab, power puncher, but his chin kind of been exposed a little bit. It's shaky. But like I said, I'm not gonna rule him out because it is a top ranked card, and he was a superstar, prospect coming up out of Arizona. But I think Herrera, hopefully, he gets the nod if it's a well earned, the victory. But I think he's going to get on the inside. He's going to frustrate him. He's going to clinch. He's going to just make it an ugly fight. And I think he's going to win a majority decision. Split decision.
Okay. Eldon?
I actually got Herrera winning. I'm still riding that. Well, I actually really beat Danny Garcia way. So I can see him continuing with that.
Okay. How you got him
winning? Unanimous decision.
Okay.
Probably like a 117, 111 type card.
Okay. Tom?
I see a lot of jabs coming, a lot of ring use. I'm going with Herrera. He's a solid fighter. How I got it? Probably decision. I don't think he's going to stop him. He could, though, but I just got a feeling it's going to go a decision. Unless the other guy gas out.
Mouse?
He just left the call.
Oh, okay. Well, that means it's on me then. Honestly, like I say, with this fight.
Well, he back in.
Hey, Mouse, what are your thoughts on Herrera versus Benavidez, and who you got winning?
You know what? I'm probably gonna be the oddball out. That's probably not gonna be the first time because I've always been the oddball out. But I'm gonna go with Benavidez. I think that Herrera had a good showing against Danny because of Danny's style. But I think that this fight, I'm gonna take Benavidez in this fight to win a split decision. But it's gonna be a good fight.
Okay, okay. The way I'm looking at it, I don't know why this fight got it got the potential to be like it looks like it might be a potential robbery type fight to me. I don't know why. Like like one guy sit there and honestly, okay, like Herrera honestly win, but they'll sit there because of the politics of boxing, and they'll be like, you know what? We're gonna get that to Jose so we can get Herrera out of here because Herrera's making too much noise and he's threatening he's intimidating some of the top guys. So I think Herrera's gonna win, but I think Benavides is gonna get the decision.
Don't say it, Mike. Don't say it. Don't say it, Mike. God, you didn't seal the fate now. He might as well not even fight. You didn't say it now. Shoot.
All right, but the next fight is one a fight pretty much a lot of people are looking forward to. Ishe Smith versus Lundy Lara.
Stop, man.
What? Larry gonna beat him down, man. Larry gonna beat him down, knock him down, outbox him, outclass him, out everything. He gonna go in, go out, and I think he gonna knock him out.
What round?
I'm gonna go to eighth round. No, I'm gonna go to ninth round knockout.
Okay.
Nah.
Elton, go ahead. What's your take?
Actually got Laura winning in more tougher fight than most people expect. I don't think Ishe's good at anything, but he's just a tough fighter that is gonna stick around. It is gonna be ugly, and it ain't like Laura's gonna go and put a whole bunch of pressure on him. So I could see a 116, 112 type win.
Okay. Unanimous, right? Unanimous?
Yeah.
Okay. Tom?
I'm tired of seeing pit bulls get neutered. How about you? You know who I'm going with. It sure ain't Ishe. You know, I mean, we know, and this is the thing about Laura, man. We seen that Laura could stand there and fight. I don't understand why he did that shit with Canelo. Well, Canelo does carry some power, but I think he gonna stand there and fight Ishe and beat the shit out of him like he did Paul Williams. Move a little bit, not move too much. Pot shot. I mean, and that's how I see it. I believe it'll go to the 11th round, 10th round, 11th round.
So you see a TKO stoppage?
I see a stoppage due to Ishe getting tired, probably because he might at certain points, man. You know, I mean, Laura got a lot of wind, man, and he showed that fighting Canelo, he could move a lot and keep a high pace for a long time. I haven't seen Ishe do that before.
Okay. Mouse?
Yeah, I see a stoppage due to a lot of holding by Ishe Smith. It's gonna be a lot of target.
Oh, the ref gonna stop it because it's gonna be boring. He's gonna like, stop the fight, man. This is enough.
Listen. As much as we know that Lara is a mover, he does carry some pop in his punches. You know, people forget that Lara can punch. So I agree with Gerard. I think it's gonna be a stoppage by the 8th round.
He dropped twice. He dropped Trout twice though, so definitely got some pop.
And I forgot about that. Like he fought Trout great. I mean, that was a great fight.
He did.
He fought Trout great, man. He didn't move too much. He didn't move too less. He moved at the right times. He was in there looking like a champion, man, against Trout. You know, even though Trout don't got that great footwork, he was looking good. Ishe don't got great footwork either. Like you said, he will hold.
I think Larry gonna set traps for him though. He gonna step to the back. He gonna step laterally to the side. He gonna step back to give himself some space, and he gonna catch Smith with one of them hard straight lefts or that right hook. And man, I think he gonna really put Ishe Smith, down and out.
All All right, and this one I say like this. First, one thing I'm looking for first and foremost, can can Ishai Smith cut the ring off at all? Because if he can't cut the ring off, this fight, in my opinion, is gonna look eerily similar to the Trout fight. Eerily similar. I mean, I see Arizona Laura basically doing everything he wants in this fight. And I mean, I like Ishai Smith. I actually like him. He's a good fighter, but
He is.
I think Laura's gonna put them hands on him in a bad way.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
I see this fight ending. Oh, let me see. Maybe I see like a 6 or 7 round KO.
Oh, he going early.
Ooh.
Hey, the earlier the better.
Sorry, I agree. Get that fight over and done with already.
That fight happened. That's Friday though. That's
Yeah.
not Saturday.
Yeah, it's Friday in Texas.
Now,
That's not.
no.
Yeah, that's on Friday showtime. Showtime on Friday. Yeah.
I'll catch the replay days later. I'm sure that the fight will last that long.
Oh man. Hey, but the next fight we're gonna get into is the Austin Trout versus Luis Grajeda. I'll start this one off. This is one of those fights. I look. This is like a showcase type fight for Trout, so I look for Trout to get out there and look impressive. I mean, Luis Grajeda, he's a good fighter, but he's not on Trout's level. So, like I say, this is a showcase fight. So Trout can get his confidence back, because the last fight with Daniel Dawson was a showcase fight as well, and Trout ended up he had a tough time with him. So, and I look for Trout to get a unanimous decision win over Grajeda, and I'll say like 118, 111, some type of card like that.
Grajeda fought.
Go ahead, be cool.
Grajeda to fought Willie Nelson, right? That's the dude that fought Willie Nelson, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, shit. I think Trout's gonna drop him a couple times. You know what I'm saying? This newfound aggression. He can punch though. He decent. You know, he decent. Not Trout. Trout decent too, but Grajeda decent with his punch. You know, he got some decent skills, but Trout is no Willie Nelson. So I think Trout gonna drop him a couple times. I think he might even get a late TKO stoppage, man. The corner stop the fight. I think Trout really rejuvenated and ready to showcase that he's still one of the top 154 pounders in the world. I think he's gonna dominate.
Diligent.
Trout's on Friday night fights again.
Yeah, but they fight tomorrow.
They fighting tomorrow. Also, they moved them from Thursday night fight.
No, it was just a special. It's just a special. It's just a special.
I'm talking shit, man.
Oh.
Cause I mean, he was on the big stage with back down. I don't know, man. It's like Trout, and I like Trout too, man. He's one of his attitude, man, is one of the boxers, man, that I can say I can never say nothing bad about it. He fights, he comes to fight, he brings it. So I just don't know. I would like to see him have better footwork. You know, if his footwork got better, he'll be all right. So coming into this fight, I think he's gonna win. But I don't know, because I never seen the other guy. I don't know who the other guy is.
Okay.
So honestly,
how you got him winning?
shit, man, decision. When's the last time you knocked somebody out?
Elton.
I got a wide decision for a trot in a fight I don't want to see.
Okay. Mouse, did I get to you, Mouse?
Nah.
Sorry about that, Flo.
Nah, you good. Man, I don't even know what to say about Trout, to be honest. I love Trout as a fighter. I think he's great for the sport, and his personality is like you can't say nothing bad about him.
But I hear a butt coming on.
You know, I I just even if he gets past this guy, I mean, I don't see him beating nobody. Well, none of the top guys at 54. Regardless, I think he's like at his limit right now. I don't see him beating none of the guys. I don't see him beating none of the Charlo brothers. I don't see him beating Boo Boo. He already lost to Canelo. You know what I mean? Who at 54 can he beat that's at that elite level?
Maybe he can beat James De La Rosa. Oh, well, he ain't on that level, so never mind. Then I don't know.
I ain't gonna. I don't think he'll beat De La Rosa either.
I said maybe he can beat him, man. Maybe.
I think it'll be interesting to see them two fight.
Man, Trout ain't no slouch, man.
Neither one are slouches. I'm a fan of both personally, but
I think Trout can beat some. I think Trout can beat some of the top guys, man.
Man, I'd like to see him fight Rosado. Fuck it.
No, I don't want to see Rosado fight no more, man. He tough and all that, but damn, man, I get tired of seeing Rosado come up short.
That'd be a good fight because he may not have to worry about Trout's punches making his eye bigger.
Exactly.
But the skin is already the skin is wore out now, man. So it's just a matter of the right shot at the right time, and then.
And Rosado can always fight Floyd. I mean, Floyd, you know. His arms, his hands are always, you know, not so well, and he may not be able to pop, you know, Rosado like that. Give Rosado his payday so he can leave the sport with a messed up eye and a good payday.
Well,
he was beating Lemuto. Just to throw that in there.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Hey, the next fight is the return of Abner Mares versus Jose Ramirez.
Man.
Oh yeah.
And let me see. Start us off, Elton.
Oh, I'm going Abner Mares 7th-round KO.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Tommy D. I mean Tom Dillon.
Oh man, you hit him with the Tommy D.
Right, that's why I changed to Tom Dillon.
You know, it's Mars, man. I see him putting on the clinic. I'm gonna go 9th round stoppage though. I see him putting on the clinic because he's good. He's good.
Big cool.
Well, the return of one of my favorite fighters, Abner Mares. I expect him to dominate. I don't know his opponent, but I know Abner Mares. I know who you see, but I don't know him. But I know Abner Mares, and I've seen him, and I think he's gonna run right through dude. Maybe a 5th-round KO or something.
Okay. Mouse?
I'm going to be playing Return of the Mac. I am with Darrell. That is one of my favorite active fighters. So I'm going to go with the TKO by the see an aggressive Mares once again, and I think
Okay. Abner Mares is also one of my favorite fighters as well. And Jose Ramirez is a very game opponent, but Jose Ramirez isn't necessarily on his level. I see Mares pressuring him and getting him out of there in 6. In a very one-sided fight.
Oh yeah.
Getting this ass whooped.
That's the fight of the night. Watch.
All right. Now it's time to get into Jamal Charlo versus Lenny Bolton.
Man.
So, hey, I'll start this one off. Lenny Boltai. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and lie or play around. I don't know too much or nothing about him. I've never heard of the guy, so I won't diss him. But I believe Charlo's. I believe he was brought here to make Jamal Charlo look good. So I got Jamal Charlo 4th-round KO.
I got Jamal Charlo 2nd-round KO. I don't know, man. He's a lot of fights, but yeah, I got the power punch of Charlo to look good and shake, and just win and win impressively.
Tom.
He gonna ride that boy's back like a surfboard in Honolulu.
Surfboard.
He gonna beat the brakes off that dude, man. He hit hard. Like whoever this guy is getting in, man, he's gonna go back to turning wrenches, man. That's that.
Go ahead, Elder.
Transmissions.
He's stupid, man.
Hey, round knockout. I am so disappointed in this fight because of Boo Boo, but
No.
No, this is Big Brother. This Big Brother.
This the other brother.
Oh,
Big Brother.
I forgot which Charlo this was, but yeah. It will be an ass whooping.
Mouse.
Yeah, I'm the same. Knockout. Like the 6th round. I want to see him step up after this fight. I know it's not on him, but I would like for both to get the fight that they deserve. I think they both got skills, so I mean, obviously this one's the more aggressive one. This was the one that I like more. I know Mike likes the other one, but I gotta TK.
Oh, he hit the button on you.
All right. Hey, the next fight is Jermell Charlo versus Mario Lozano. And
Mario.
I'll start this one off. I got Charlo winning this one very impressively because he's pissed off about not getting his title shot against Demetrius Andrade. And I think even though Mario Lozano, he's fought a couple of good fighters. If I'm exact, I believe he was in there with Willie Nelson. If I'm exact, Willie Nelson. And, he fought Vanis too. Recently, he fought Vanis. And but I got Charlo. Skills pay the bill. He's gonna outbox him thoroughly, and he might even get a late stoppage. Be cool.
I got Mario going 12 rounds and losing the decision.
Elton.
I think it is going to be some Fury taking out 2nd round KO.
Okay. Mouse.
You know what? I'm going with Vegas, boy. I think it's going to be an early stoppage. I got it going down to like the 5th round. Only because I think of the whole. You know what? As a Boo Boo fan, I'm so disappointed. I'm so pissed right now. So if I was Charlo, I'd go in there and make a statement. I'm gonna go with the 5th round knockout.
Tom.
I'm looking at a tranny flush here because he's gonna blow that boy's gears out. You know, he's gonna showcase his skills, man. I believe.
What's trying to flush? Killing me, man.
Oh man.
You know, so that's my take on it, man. You know, he's gonna get in there and showcase his skills, man, and show the world what it look like against a top notch fighter.
Okay.
I believe he gonna bring a lot to the table and be like, you guys keep giving me these kibbles and bits when I need that big check, man. You guys are playing. You know, he deserves it. You know, a lot of those guys, man, he deserves it, man. You know, I used to talk shit to you about dude too, man. You know, and I know deep down in the back of my head he's a great fighter, but you know, it was just to agitate you.
Hey, you know what though? We're gonna switch gears to the HBO main event. We got return to Tim Storm Bradley against Diego Chaves, which, in my opinion, I think this fight's gonna be one of the best fights of the night. And I'm gonna go back to Mr. Tranny Flush.
you know, Bradley, man. Bradley is a better guy, man. That you know, he don't get his respect that he should get.
Preach.
You know, I mean, I don't even like I don't like the guy's style.
Are you echoing?
But I like him as a person. And I like his demeanor. I always watch all his fights because he is a sight, and I just don't like his style. He won me some money, so I'm all the way behind him. I just can't figure out like how does this dude, go up and down the way? He's like a black Ricky Hatton to me. So one of these times that's gonna catch up with him. I hope it ain't this time, but I don't win in a decision. It might if you don't stop him in the 8th round, I say decision, man, because I ain't seen him knock nobody out yet in a while.
Ever?
He might need to start eating. He might need to start eating beef.
Hey, Elton.
I could see this fight being Wrestling Knockoff Part 2.
Provocative.
Wait. Who?
You said provocative?
Yeah, well, it's gonna be pronounced.
Oh, hey, wait, hold on one quick second. Hey, the second person to butcher Ruslan Provodnikov's name.
He said Provodnikov. What did he say? Provodnikov?
However you say it.
All right. Now, go ahead, finish though, Elton.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be a part 2 to that. Bradley gonna go in there, chest puffed out, wanting to go to war, and he gonna get everything he want. I think he gonna win, but I think he gonna go to that dark place again.
Then he gonna pay for a victory.
Yeah, he gonna pay for a victory.
You think so?
Yeah, because Bradley because he actually did that versus Manny. He ain't got no punching power, but he tried to knock Manny out.
Hey, you know what? Hey, he lifted Manny off his feet with that one right hook in that. I think it was the third or fourth round.
Third round.
Yeah, he lifted him off his feet with it. Hey, I thought Manny caught the Holy Ghost for a second that way.
Hey, you know what? He gotta eat beef, man. He needs protein. That vegan shit ain't cut it. I mean, he gets super ripped when he's off it and he's doing his thing when he's training. But he goes back to, I think, eating all the burritos and shit when he's not training. And you see the boy's head look like a Goodyear blimp when he's not. He's hella big.
Yeah, they say he went off the vegan diet for this fight.
Okay.
Also, so he's back to eating. He's eating beef and burritos and shit.
Yeah, steak and all that.
Okay. Mouse.
I just want to say for the record, Elton, you're not alone on the provocative or whatever you just said over there. I'm his name too, so it's all good.
Go ahead, Mouse.
Yes, I seen the most craziest comment the other day on the book, and somebody was like, I can't believe that there's a guy who got disqualified to fight. And you know what? A lot of people don't realize, well, in my opinion, I thought Chaves was beating Rios up until that bullshit. You know, so I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight, man. I think Chaves' style and Bradley he cannot stay a person for too long. He has the Amir syndrome. That's a boxer, and then he has to come in there and do his little reckless bullshit. You know, but I still see Bradley winning a decision.
Biko?
The ball-head assassin is back. You know, expect that big old head of his to play a role. You know what I'm saying? I think he gonna do what he did against Juan Manuel Marquez. I think he gonna outbox him thoroughly outbox him. He the faster guy, got the better footwork, better fundamentally, technically sound. He's just a better fighter. You know what I'm saying? Even though Diego Chaves is a good fighter himself, he's no Tim Bradley, and I think Tim Bradley knows he has to box. Or else one of these times, man, either like Tom said, either dropping all that weight gonna get him, or trying to fight like he can punch like Mike Tyson gonna get him knocked out. He escaped against Provodnikov. You know what I'm saying? He get to doing it, trying his luck again against Chaves. It could be night.
Hey, Hold on. Hey, I gotta do this in my mouse voice. Ruslan is not Manny. Ruslan Pranagovic is not Manny.
Hey, you breaking up, Mike?
Oh, okay, hold on. But anyways, back on the serious note. Hey,
Still breaking up, man. Mike, you still breaking up bad, dog.
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I got Tim, and it's like
You still, hey,
I'm interested in a few things. I'm interested in first off, I want to see if I want to see how Bradley comes out after taking his first official loss, because I mean Pacquiao basically was putting hands on him.
Mike.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Your stuff was bad though, man. I ain't trying to cut you off, but it was bad. Like I ain't understand nothing you were saying.
All right, hold on. Okay, but I got like I say, I'm looking forward to seeing Bradley how he responds back from the Pacquiao fight, because Pacquiao was touching him up real nice in that fight, and Bradley, I mean, even though he was fighting back, he was outclassed, and I mean, even though Timothy Bradley, he's a tough nails and hammer type fighter. He's a bit of a throwback fighter, but losses affect guys differently, and I wonder how this is going to affect Timothy Bradley coming off of that loss. Also, and then on the flip side, well, with Diego Chaves, him, I mean, I know by now he has to have the attitude that he feels every fight over here in America he has to win by knockout, because he was taking Rios to school, and they still found a way to rob him. That with the fake
Fake disqualification.
exactly, but in this one, I look for Diego Chavez straight right hand will have a big will factor in this fight big time. I feel that he's gonna drop Bradley maybe once or twice in this fight, and Bradley will get up as he always does and keep fighting on and landing his shots. But overall, I got Bradley winning the split decision in a very entertaining fight that could go either way.
I look at it like this with Bradley, man. Yeah, with that Manny fighting Bradley, I think Bradley had a lot more to prove because the world didn't respect that win. Well, he was trying to knock him out, which he didn't fight smart. He could have did way better than he did that time go around, because he was swinging for the fences, man. He was swinging for. It was like he was trying to swing. He was cocking back from Tennessee, trying to make Manny feel like he was off that Hennessy, man. I'm telling you. Shit, I said, holy moly, this dude's just trying to KO him one shot pop.
Yeah.
He wasn't fighting like he was fighting against Marquez, man, in and out. You know, being patient, looking for the shots to take. He was like trying to get in there and go gung ho.
Honestly, still to this day, I look at Bradley and I say he can be one of the most fundamentally sound boxers in boxing. But it's his bravado won't allow him, because after a while, if you hit Bradley with a few good shots, he's like, all right, you know what?
I'm gonna have to get him back.
Right, basically like he said on the face-off. He said, I bite on my mouthpiece, I grab my balls, and I'm ready to go. But if he neglects that style a little bit, he'll be a lot more successful. Even though he's only lost one fight officially.
Officially.
Right, officially. But I believe going further on in his career, like against big punchers like Diego Chavez, Bradley has to really watch what he's doing, because I mean Chavez is the type of guy, if he catch you with the right punch, he can put you to sleep. He can knock you out.
Yeah, because Chavez almost knocked out Keith Thurman.
He did with that overhand right.
Keith was like, woo.
Right.
Ooh, he was. And it like he was tap dancing there. He was going to blow up. He like, ooh, where's my cookies and milk?
All right. Well, speaking of one time, uh, Keith Thurman versus Leonard Bundu, and I'm gonna let Big Cool start this off.
Man, Chris Getty, his manager, said that he's small. That means he's getting out. That means he was already gonna get defeated and he was gonna get dominated. But now he just Keith Thurman, man, he's licking his chops, man. He's gonna get unleashed out the cage this weekend. You know what I'm saying? You can count that up. You know, he getting out of that cage. You know, whether you let him out or he get out himself. But I expect him to drop some pain on Mr. Bundu. And I think it'd be relatively easy. I think he'll get him out there around. I mean, he might try to go around. So if he try to go rounds, I guess round 7 to 8. But if he just try to, you know, seek and destroy, I guess 3 or 4 more. I'm gonna go with fourth round KO.
Tom.
You know, man. Thurman, I feel that he shouldn't even be fighting this dude. Honestly, he should be fighting who he's supposed to fight. But
They gotta want to
I
fight
say
him.
fifth round KO. Yeah, I mean, shit. Of course. I mean, you know, we all know business is business, and but you know, the man should be looking at his mandatory like, ain't he the man's mandatory?
Is it who?
Cold. Was any somebody's mandatory? The man?
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
You talking about Thurman? You talking about Thurman?
He Floyd's, ain't he?
Yeah.
Thurman should be Floyd
Yeah.
man for the WBA
He
belt. It
is.
should be his mandatory.
He is. Yes, he is. That's the fight he should be taking. But this is how, you know, I see him outclassing this dude. You know, I see him fight a lot smarter than he has in the past. Because he when he caught his bears when he was doing the Iggy shuffle, I said, man, you know, he started fighting a little. Yeah, he started fighting a little smarter. This time, you know, I think he's gonna grow. He's gonna grow as a factor within his mind. We're gonna see a lot more shit and a lot more patience, but he will get guys out of there where he needs to be. I like Herman.
Go ahead.
I actually think Keith's gonna do what he want to do in this fight. If he want to knock him out early, he'll do that. But I actually think he gonna let him swim a couple rounds just to get some rounds because he ain't really fought a lot this year. So I can see him knocking him out around the 8th and 9th round. Just I'm gonna get some rounds on this belt.
Okay. Mouse.
You know what? I don't. Remember when y'all did the interview with Thurman? That Thurman said that these were the only 2 options he had on, and he had to pick between undefeated record or the other. Correct? That was in the interview that y'all did.
Hold on. You breaking up a bit. You said what?
He said, "Remember, go mouth." Okay, he basically was saying when we did the interview with Thurman, he was talking about the 2 choices, and then that's where I lost him at.
Okay. That's about why I lost him at too.
Yeah, but there's no room. There's no truth to the rumor that Victor Ortiz was considered as the other opponent. So, you know, it's a
They
joke,
actually
yo.
like Victor. They ain't gonna do that to him.
It's a joke, yo.
Mouse.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
Alright, so what I was saying was damn, what the fuck?
Oh, he was
When
HD.
supposed to be what happened?
No. Go
Nah,
ahead.
go ahead, Mike. I mean, Miguel.
Mouse.
Keith Thurman was saying that was his only 2 options to the fight. I mean, I know this is a stay busy fight, and he went with the undefeated fighter because he felt, you know, undefeated meant something. But I mean, I know there's a couple of guys out there that we've spoken to and that we haven't spoken to that have said they have called out Keith Thurman that I felt would have been better opponents for him. Now, obviously, the boxing world, you have a lot of hearsay. She said, you know, one fighter would say, no, they never reached out to me. The other fighter will say, yeah, we send them the contracts, you know, and all that good stuff. But I mean, all I can say is I got Keith Thurman winning. I think it's gonna go at least to the seventh. I think just on Bundy's whatever his name is um
You be butchering these
Bundy.
names.
Man.
will hold
Like,
him till the seventh. But I got Thurman knocking him out by the seventh. I just hope that in that 2015 is Thurman's year to really blow up and really show his skill against top opponents. I mean, obviously they have to give him that opportunity as well, but I hope that 2015 is that year for him to break out.
Guerrero signed the contract.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say like this. I'm gonna be a little different than everybody because I mean it sounds like everybody is expecting like a quick wipeout of Leonard Bundu, and Leonard Bundu is he's a skilled fighter. He can actually fight, and I can see him making this difficult for Keith. Honestly, early on, early. When I say early, I mean like to the sixth, maybe seventh round. I can see this being like a type of fight where Thurman's up 4 rounds to 2 at the six. I can see this being that type of fight where it's basically like it's competitive. But on the flip side of it, now Bundu has been hit by some guys who can punch, but Bundu has never been hit by a guy with the type of power that Keith Thurman possesses. So with that being said, even though Bundu does have a nice chin, I see Thurman getting him out of the 10th round. I think I don't even think Thurman's gonna hurt him up top. I think Thurman's gonna knock him out with a body shot.
Maybe this is what Thurman need to get these big guys to fight him. Maybe he need to struggle. You know,
Right,
not struggle when you get knocked down and you know what I'm saying, stuff
but not
like
look,
that. But
but not look as
yeah,
impressive.
yeah, but not look good and just be like, man, yeah, he ain't all that. And step in the ring and then, we get the fights we want. But sign the contract, Guerrero.
Guerrero, you a friend of the show, but like Big Cool say, sign that contract.
Man,
Yeah.
Guerrero, no, he didn't want to sign a contract for Bona, man. He need to go back to wherever the hell he came from. That's why to do all the bullshit talking because they ain't doing nothing, man. He need to move right back down to lightweight, and I don't know.
He shouldn't have never got that fight with Floyd, man, because that went to his head, man. I hate it. It went to his head.
Because, bro, Broner was calling out Guerrero before Thurman, and,
Uh-huh.
and, and Khan, and we still waiting for those fights, man.
Yeah, he's supposed to give Maidana, man. That was a fight I was looking forward to before he tore his labrum, but
Man,
man, damn, I still wouldn't mind that fight because that's the fight of the year candidate right there.
I agree. I definitely would love to see that slugfest because
Hey,
man,
yeah,
I know Guerrero gonna stand in the pocket, and I know Maidana gonna try to tear his head off. So, and I know Guerrero gonna try to tear his off. So that's gonna be exciting if that ever
Mhm.
but you
happens.
know the crazy part about Guerrero is you could bait him into a slugfest, but the guy can really box.
Yeah, yes, he can. And you
Yeah,
know
he a
what?
talented fighter.
Very talented because
The guy can really box, man.
if you look at his first unofficial loss, because it was a loss originally, then reverse the
So
loss
like
to Orlando
Salido.
Salido. He was boxing good, but it's like Salido power was just like way too much.
And the later rounds, Salido start doing his thing though, man.
Yeah.
He start turning Robert and all kind of shit.
Hmm.
But Robert grown into have a great chin, man. You know, he got a man. He took some shots, man. He got a great chin.
Yes, he does. Hey, I mean, I know that one uppercut. If I'm mistaken, I think it was Berto caught him with. He didn't even see
Ooh,
the punch.
ooh.
And man, I just knew Berto knocked him out with that one. But he kept coming.
Cause Birdo can punch
I
too. You know,
mean,
he ain't no great puncher, but he can punch.
Yeah, he can punch, and I mean, see that's the thing. I mean, that's how you know when you got a real solid chin. But kind of like how Andre Ward said a while back, you don't want to be known for having that type of chin to have to put it on display.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, to have that type of chin is a bonus too, because like I say, I know I saw Alberto come out of the blue, boom, hit him with an uppercut. Guerrero was looking this way, and the punch coming from the other way. He like, All right, let's go.
You
What?
know what I'm saying? Man, he left Butter looking like he got stung by a whole bunch of bees that night, man. He
Yeah.
just, damn, he was his ass, man.
Berto,
I was like,
Andre Berto looked like he was the blackest Asian that I've ever seen in my life. That dude, one of those was tinted. I mean, it was 2%. I said, man, the kid, he you know, like them flies, man, and they had a big ass eyeballs, but all their eyes is, man, his shit was fucked up.
Yeah, he
yeah,
beat the dog shit out of Birdo.
yeah, he
Hey,
dogged his ass all night long.
All right.
Berto went back to the corner and said, I need that act right juice. You guys didn't give me the right shit.
He like, where Aaron Paul at when I need him?
Oh man. No, you
let,
good.
me, let me stop, man.
All right. Let's get to the marquee fight of the weekend, where you got Devin the Great Alexander versus Amir King Khan,
King
and in
Kong.
this one we gonna put out time to put the breakdown hat on,
Hmm.
and we're gonna start this one off with Tom.
I took Amir Khan. I went against the grain. And why I took Amir Khan is because of his speed. Uh, you know, he to me he's not the same fighter in certain aspects. Because before, I mean, you know, how you fought Paulie Malignaggi,
Mm-hmm.
that was beautiful.
Yep.
That's before we had a chin of a 9-year-old. That was beautiful.
Damn.
You know, that was one of the most best performances I've seen him give. And you know, Paulie is no pushover. He's a good fighter too. You know, his hands are soft as Charmin, but shit. You know, I mean, going to going in there with a guy like a dangerous Devin Alexander, which Devin Alexander hasn't been too oppressive since, you know, Timothy Bradley when he gave up. Yeah, I said it. He gave up.
Nah.
Uh, yeah, don't. Is that did somebody open a Sprite? Open a Sprite. I'm hearing. We all know. We all see what happened. He grabbed the right eye, and the left eye was cut. He gave up, man. No, he could have kept fighting, but Devin Alexander is very dangerous, man. And Khan ain't like no Sean Porter where he's gonna smother you. So I can see this kind of fight being, you know, it's gonna be, you know, tit for tat, a real chess game. We might get to see the vintage Devin Alexander, but I'm gonna go with Khan. You know, and hopefully,
Combat decision.
yeah, because shit, I mean, Khan could get laid out. Because I mean, shit, you know, all it takes is a counter punch from Devin, and Devin got some nice power. You know, he got enough power to knock out a 9-year-old.
All right, well, hey, come on, Elton.
All right. If there's anything right in the boxing world, boxing guy, whoever you are, Devon Alexander wins this fight.
Devon. Woo-hoo.
If
Yeah.
but I actually think they're gonna give Khan the decision.
What type of fight do you see? Like a close competitive fight, or Devin?
I could see. I could almost see it kind of like the little Mont Peterson fight again, to where Khan is kind of going in and out, getting them, where it's actually more friendly shots. But I could see Devon kind of getting them on the inside, trying to bring the pressure to him. But
Okay.
I think Oscar got something cooked up with the decision.
Mm.
He damn went on a statement. He is only in Vegas this weekend for Mid-Con and Herrera. So to me, that
That speaks
yeah,
volumes.
yeah,
I look at it. I look at it like this: if it goes to a decision, the fan base and the bigger numbers is gonna play out. Amir Khan gets to win, and he just said if Amir Khan gets to win, he's gonna give Khan either Manny or Floyd. So there's money behind this, man. I think Devin got to win by a knockout.
yeah, he do.
Be cool.
Oh man, I know I'm about to upset some of these Amir Khan fans. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Hey. Well, a few of them went in on you the other day, right?
No, they tried to go in, but I challenged them to come up here on the hangout, and nobody responded. So
Right.
I win.
As
Um,
usual.
yeah, I win. But and they watched the video, so I still
Undisputed
won.
champ.
We still won. But Amir Khan, man, like I said, I read a couple more statements. I mean, he's still talking about Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? He distracted. It seemed that way. I don't know. Like I said in my video, I don't know if I haven't heard nothing from his camp or nothing like that. From all accounts, he's looked good. We know what he possessed. Terrific footwork, tremendous hand speed. He got good power, good long jab. He's tall, got a good reach. But like Tom said, man, that chin make you forget about all the skills that he possessed. Because he's been knocked out so many times, it don't make no sense. And I think Devin is focused on Amir Khan and only Amir Khan. I haven't heard him once say anything about any other fighter. I think that he's not as fast as Amir, but he's no slouch in the speed department. I think he has more power than Amir. He has the better chin than Amir. Footwork, you know, you can, it's pretty close. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Devin is gonna have to, be somebody more. I think if he can fight like he did against Jose Soto Carras, mixed with a little bit of Urango and what he did to Maidana, I think he will win this fight. He has to let his hands go though. He can't be just trying to throw one or two shots and expect that to win over the judges. He gonna have to throw like 70 to 80 punches per round. I think that he gonna counter Amir Khan at something big. Look for him to throw that right uppercut or the right uppercut I think it is. And
The left.
the left uppercut because Amir Khan sometimes overextends himself when he comes in with his punches. You know what I'm saying? And I think he gonna drop Amir a couple times and win a decision.
Drop him a couple times. Shit, if you drop him,
But Amir Khan, he is resilient, man. He'll get up. I don't think Devin got the type of power that'll drop you once and then you over. But I'm saying, like Danny Garcia did to him.
Okay. Mouse.
one more thing though. Amir Khan has that big problem too. Just nobody really sees it. He
What
blows up
problem?
to like 190, 180, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, he does. He does. He definitely does. I remember the picture. He was on the beach or something, looking like he just came from a buffet or something. He bloated.
Real well.
Go ahead, Mouse.
This is a hard fight for me because I'm a big Alexander fan. That's actually one of my favorite fighters of all time, not just actively. And I just think that I brought that voice up for you, hater.
Mike like Devin don't deserve to be nobody's all time one of all time favorite fighters right now.
You-
I ain't said nothing. That's the fan interaction. But go ahead.
His
And then he quit
boxing skills are really good. No
They are.
matter, no matter what you can say on Devin and whether or not, you know what I mean, you feel what he did in the Bradley fight or whatever. I mean, just on pure boxing skill, man. I love his style and what he brings to the boxing, man. But I don't know, man. I think Khan is just too fast for him. You know what I mean? Like I know Devin is fast too, but I just think Amir Khan's speed is gonna be the factor in that fight I think it's gonna be a whole lot closer than what people think it's gonna be. And if it goes to decision, I mean, I don't see Khan losing unless he gets knocked down a couple of times where Devin has that 10-8 round. But it's gonna be a real solid good fight. You have two solid boxers that have genuinely good boxing ability. So I think that's gonna that may you don't know, that may be the fight of the year right there, man. They're what they bring crazy. So, but
Stonewall.
I'm gonna go with Amir Khan in 12. I'm sorry, Devin Alexander. I've let you down.
By decision or KO.
No, decision. I don't see him getting. He's not gonna knock out Devin. If he knocks out Devin Alexander, I'm taking him off my all-time list.
All right. This is a fight. One of those stylistic matchups where you got the orthodox fighter against the southpaw, and we know how these fights they tend to have a lot of head butts, but in this fight, the main key for Amir Khan in this fight, first and foremost, not only to establish the jab, but right after you throw the jab, the jab should be used as he can throw a pawing jab to kind of blind Devin and come right over the top with the straight right, because the straight right hand is the southpaw's ultimate weakness, because they're wide open for a veer that stands. But also with Amir Khan's type speed, Amir Khan in this fight, he needs he needs to come at Devin, in my opinion, early in this fight, and he needs to like establish himself, and he needs to go to the body with both hands. Shoot, like I say, shoot the jab, and when he catch Devin Alexander thinking, as soon as Devin started thinking, attack, because
She gonna let him out the cage.
huh?
That's when they gonna let him out the cage, huh?
Hey, Algeria is still in the cage now. but but yeah, hey, like I said, Khan has to, like I said, he has to go to the body early and often, and he also needs to he has to come out and dictate the pace of the fight and make Devin Alexander fight the fight he wants Devin to fight, not the way Devin wants to fight. And on the flip side, with Devin, as we know, Amir Khan's chin isn't the most sturdiest chin out there. So with Devin needs to come in and pivot to his right, and also when Amir Khan, who we all know, when he gets in clinches, Amir Khan Amir Khan back straight back like this with his head in the air. And as Big Cool mentioned earlier, which was one of the key factors I was going to use for Devin, that left uppercut that Devin likes to throw, I see that punch landing a lot in this fight, because, like I say, Khan, for some reason, it's like a defensive deficiency of his. He does not do well against uppercuts. If you look at when he was fighting Marcos Maidana, as slow as Maidana is, Maidana landed, I think, I want to say 25 of his 42 uppercuts thrown. I mean, numbers like that I mean, that's ridiculous. Even though Khan has changed his style since that fight, but in this one, like I say, it's gonna come. And then for Devin has to box and stay on his toes. Even though Amir Khan isn't known to be the biggest puncher, but Amir Khan has power. He does have power where he can hurt you, and he can throw off your whole game plan. So Devin does have to be smart, even though Devin has the better chin of the two. So Devin has to be smart in this. But overall, I say that this is one of those fights where I can see. I can see either guy really winning this fight, because I look at this as like a 50-50, really down to the wire type fight. But it's a few determining factors that is the reason why I'm going to pick the guy I'm going to pick. First off, it was mentioned earlier, One of them is the more popular. One of them is already being discussed to fight Floyd Mayweather. One of them is also has a whole country abroad behind him. But even with that, I feel that like I said, I feel this is gonna be like a 7-5 type fight, and I'm gonna go with Amir Khan by split decision in a very close fight. It's gonna be a fight where Devin will have a legitimate gripe that he won, but like I say, Devin, hey, you already know you know you the homie, you cool, but I think the cards are stacked against you, man. Honestly, I really do.
Hey,
There
let me
is
ask
a
something. Let me
real
ask
judge
something.
out there who actually called is already filled out. 118, 110 con.
Hey,
That's the
let me.
leader right there.
Hey, let me ask something though. I was watching the Garcia fight last night.
Mm-hmm.
And Khan was teeing off on him. On Garcia last night. One thing Devin gonna have to be patient with early is he gonna get hit because the hand speed is just great. You know what I'm saying of Khan. But if he can weather that, you know what I'm saying, and not potentially get knocked out, you never know how fights play out, and he can just get his rhythm and timing down, man, and close the distance. There's no reason why. Look at the fight against Lamont Peters and Maidana. If you crowd Khan, that's when Khan is at his worst, his most
Right.
ineffective. Because if you crowd him, that means you suffocating his speed, and he can't really do nothing.
Exactly.
And he looked like a fool fighting on the inside, man. He looked like he just never fought on the inside at all. So if Devin could just get his timing down and stuff like that, and crowd him, I think he'd have a lot of success.
You know what? Hold
Yeah,
on.
but
Breaking news.
Khan's
Breaking
got an
news.
inside.
Hold on. Breaking news. Breaking news. Hey, I'm gonna change my pick. I got Devin Alexander winning via TKO in 7 rounds. That left uppercut is gonna stop Khan. That left uppercut is gonna put Khan down.
Oh,
Khan's an inside fighter. He's never been an inside fighter. Khan has always been come in, hit you with a couple of shots, and back out. That's when Khan is at his strongest. When Khan was at his best was when he was coming in, hitting you with shots and backing out.
Hold on 1 quick second, Mouse. I can't hear you.
My bad.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, man. You can't change your pick. You lucky in bet.
somebody turned up.
All right. Go ahead, Mouse.
I'm saying that Khan's never been an inside fighter. Khan was at his strong. Khan is at his strongest when he can come in, hit you with 3 or 4 solid shots, and back out.
Right.
That's when Khan is at his strongest. The thing with Devin is, can Devin be that aggressor? I mean, Devin has never been an aggressive fighter. So, I mean, he's shown signs of being a little bit, but he's your typical boxer, which I just don't see him being like McDana's style and Danny's style is completely. They're punchers. Devin is not a puncher, so can he do enough to swarm Khan? Yeah, I mean, it's questionable. I mean, can we expect Devin to come into this fight and change his style to? It's gonna be hard. You know what I mean? Like Khan has never been an inside fighter, so
He did it
he
against Soto Carras though, and Soto Carras was like far as I ain't mean to cut you off, but Soto Carras in terms of a puncher, it possessed just that threat of being aggressive. He could have made Devin pay, but Devin is shown to have a good chin. He's been knocked down once, I believe, by Maidana. I mean, not Maidana, but Matisse. You know what I'm saying? I just put it like this: if Devin puts it together, he's fought too much top competition to get to this point where he potentially got a Mayweather fight or whoever it is to just not to underperform. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when we interviewed him, he seemed confident, and I just got that vibe that he knew what type of fighter he is now and what he had to do. But he fought too many talented guys to just come and lay an egg in this fight against Khan. If he lose, that's one thing, but just to drop the ball,
Nah,
I
I
don't.
don't.
I'd be shocked.
I
Hey,
agree. I'm not saying he's gonna drop the ball, but I don't think he's gonna be that aggressive via either. I don't think he's gonna go into that fight and change. I mean, a Soda Karass is not an Amir Khan. Or
But I'm saying,
But you don't really have to be aggressive fighting Amir Khan because Amir Khan is so fast. His top half always get there before his legs, which always keep him vulnerable in a fight.
great point. Great point. That's what he did. He like Elm said. He always he it's like he overextends himself, man. And if Devin can step to the side, step back, and create some space, you know what I'm saying, and time him, he can get Amir Khan. Because when Amir Khan throwing those combinations, when he throw the right to bring yourself in there, he's hunched over. He's hunched over, and all Devin has to do is step to his left. Sit down on that shot, man. And I'm telling you, Devin gonna win this fight.
Like you say, Big Cool, very reminiscent to what he did to Juan Urango, to be exact. He
Yep.
stepped over to the left and caught him with that left uppercut. And like I say, my pick is Devin Alexander TKO. With that left uppercut is gonna cause some problems.
I think I picked Devin by 11 round KO. I don't know what I know. I picked him to knock him out, but I'm gonna go with a 10 round KO. You know what I'm saying? Devin is gonna win this fight, man. I got a feeling that he's gonna win this fight. Khan is just overlooking him, man.
do you guys know?
I'm not overlooking him. I just say that, going to the distance, and if it's a close fight, he's not gonna get it. He's not. Just based on how much money is behind Khan. I mean, like Colossal said. I mean, Mike. It's
Smooth cat.
Yeah, bro, smooth cat. This motherfucker. He has a lot of supporting cast, man. Devin. It's like, okay, Devin. Is Devin a title? Dude, is there any belts at stake in this fight?
Nah.
Nah, but it's an unofficial shot at Mayweather, I guess, at stake, if you want to call it the Mayweather bout.
The Mayweather's
shit. I mean, that's gonna be hard because when's the last time Floyd fought somebody who didn't have a belt?
Yeah, but if Devin beat Amir, Floyd gonna have to fight. He's not gonna have to fight nobody. But it would seem most logical he to fight that guy that everybody's calling for him to fight. Because who else? He's not gonna fight Thurman, who's just coming back. Coming back from an injury, and he really, unless he just wants to market it as, man, I'm gonna get a young, hungry, undefeated, mandatory challenger a chance.
Yeah,
I don't
this
think
is
he's
the
gonna do
domino
that.
fight.
Yeah, but in Pacquiao, Canelo, or Khan, those are the money fights for Mayweather.
Right.
But nobody want to see Cotto Mayweather too.
I don't want to see Mayweather too, but what I'm saying is, you know what I mean? If Cotto agrees to fight Canelo and Mayweather decides that he doesn't want to fight Pacquiao, I mean, Amir Khan is the next biggest money draw at that weight. I mean, to keep them, is not going to draw in what Amir Khan will draw in.
But let me ask you this question though. But Floyd's money is guaranteed regardless. So why? And obviously his pay-per-view says if he's not fighting Canelo, Cotto, or I guess you could throw Khan in there or Pacquiao. They're not gonna be any better than what they were unless you stack the undercard. So why not fight Alexander or fight Thurman or fight? Shit. Damn, that's about it, I guess. Or go up to 154, fight Lera or somebody, man, because his money is guaranteed.
His money is guaranteed, but I mean, you can go from him getting maybe 40 million off of fighting to keep Thurman as opposed to 90 million for fighting in Amir Khan.
He's not gonna get no 90 million. I don't think he's gonna get no 90 million. Amir Khan ain't bringing in money like that.
You'd be surprised, bro. Amir Khan got a really big following.
90 million? I don't know about no 90 million. Maybe some 60.
I'm not saying that he's going to rack up 90. I'm just saying that as opposed to him fighting, like, I'm just throwing an example of numbers out there. if he fight Devin Alexander, he may back up 40 million, as opposed to he may come up with 70 mil or 80 mil, which is it's still an extra 30 mil to go on top of a fight that may not sell. I mean, a lot of people may not want to see Devin Alexander fight Mayweather.
That is it, because you actually got to believe somebody can knock out Floyd. That is the whole thing with fighting Latino fighters. That, oh yeah, he's gonna be the guy to knock out Floyd. Don't nobody want to see him get outboxed.
I think people well yeah, but if they can't get a knockout, they'll take a victory. No matter how it come. I think that's how much people hate Floyd or want to see him lose.
Hey,
You know what?
I look at it like this, man. This fight by Canelo and Cotto is gonna make Mayweather have to fight Pacquiao unless he wants to take a smaller pay cut. Because if you think about it,
and lose his date.
his whole
He
ego.
ain't losing no date, man. That is.
Yeah, he is. Oh, they losing that date. He losing that date.
If he don't fight
He gonna
Pacquiao,
lose the
he gonna
date.
lose that date. If he don't fight Pacquiao, he gonna lose that date.
Nah.
Because listen, man,
Listen to the plot.
man, if he fights somebody like Khan and Devin Alexander, nobody's gonna tune into that over Canelo and Cotto. That's too.
Canelo versus
That's too.
Cotto is a fight fans fight, not a mainstream fight.
Who?
Yeah, but
No. That is a mega. That is a casual fight. That is a casual fight fan's dream.
That's more than the kaiju fight. That's a mega.
yeah, but you gotta listen. You gotta understand that. That Amir Khan, that's in the United States. You gotta think about how big Amir Khan is in Europe, and European people watch that fight and make it a big fight.
Man,
But in
nobody,
America,
man,
you know,
I don't care. Go ahead.
vice versa, being in America, motherfuckers ain't gonna want to watch that shit. If Floyd fought Amir Khan same day that Canelo and Cotto fight Amir Khan, you know what America's gonna watch. You know what Mexico's gonna watch. You know.
Mexico ain't been watching Canelo any other time, so I don't. Nah.
Man, you crazy, man. You crazy.
Wait, no. Hold on.
Yes.
Hey. Now, you know Mayweather versus Canelo is the highest grossing pay-per-view fight, right?
Second highest.
Second highest.
Right, 2.2 million.
Well,
Yeah.
what's the Law fight?
Say that again?
Canelo fight.
But that was his first. No, man. He said, "What was the Canelo? I mean, what was the Lira and Angulo fight? Angulo was for his first pay per view was good. You know what I'm saying? I think wasn't it 350,000 buys?
Right. And I think Laura was 375K.
And even Sergio versus Cotto, which was supposed to be really the fight of the year, still underperformed.
I knew it wasn't gonna live up to the hype, but I didn't think Cotto was gonna dominate.
No, you know what? Overall, I say like this: if we go by pay-per-view numbers, Canelo and Cotto, in my opinion, they're like number
3 and 4.
Right. Yeah. They right under Manny and Floyd, right under them. Yeah. But them two fighting each other is a big enough fight where it'll generate at least 1.5 million viewers. At least 1.5 million. At least 1.5 million.
No.
Yeah, because they both got common opponents, which is Floyd Mayweather.
Right.
And they both lost.
But I'm saying, they great fighters.
But listen to this, though, too. That, you know what I'm saying, not only that, because you remember when Floyd was talking shit, saying, well, look at his pay-per-view numbers and look at his pay-per-view numbers. If they want to fight each other on that date, fuck it, let's do it. Now, I mean... Now, who's big enough for Floyd to fight? That's gonna kill him out the water.
Manny Pacquiao.
He might have been already given up. Something to say, like he's insinuating, like he might take this.
Look at it like this: in America, other than LeBron James, it is probably not an athlete bigger than Floyd Mayweather right now. Whether people hate him or not.
No.
Yeah, but Floyd is not about to outsell Canelo and Cotto. I don't care how big he is in America.
Nah, because look at it, mainstream websites ain't even talking about the Canelo fight. Floyd,
but look, mainstream TV, first take people they calling for a fight with Pacquiao. Don't nobody want to see him fight no Khan, no Alexander, no
Me either.
Thurman.
Me either. I don't want to see that. But
Man,
he's still popular enough to where there's
Devin,
nobody that's just gonna outsell him right now.
Devin is our only
tell you
hope, man.
again.
Yeah.
Devin is our only.
If Amir Khan wins Saturday and that fight gets signed, Khan versus Mayweather, Mayweather is gonna fight another day. He will not fight Cinco de Mayo.
I heard he might fight April 25th.
Exactly.
A week before May 2nd.
He gonna have to.
Man, look, put it like this: if Devin is our only hope for a Conor Mayweather fight not to happen, and Cotto is our only hope for him to come to terms with Canelo, you know what I'm saying, to force him
Plus,
for you to attack Pacquiao.
You actually think Cotto really want to give in to all of Canelo's demands? Fight on the West Coast, fight on Mexico.
No, man, no. Canelo.
Draw.
No, Canelo not the biggest draw. Canelo's not the biggest draw. No, he's not the biggest draw.
But he's not
the draw. But who's the middleweight?
Why Cotto ain't even signed yet? He like, wait,
but who's the middleweight champion? Who's the middleweight champion?
Canelo's the middleweight champion.
All right, if it's being fought at 160, Canelo better take what he can get and make the fight, or he gonna be asked out of an opponent.
Hold on. Oh, no, wait. You can't say that because when Sergio Martinez was the middleweight champion, he had to go with Bush. He was the biggest draw.
Yeah, but look though, but let's be real. Sergio Martinez couldn't draw nothing, as you see with the pay-per-view. He couldn't draw flies to shit, man. So what the fuck? What are we saying here, man? Canelo can at least draw something. I'm just saying Canelo better make a smart decision, man, not to screw up all this money.
Canelo make a smart decision. No. Basically, it's like this. Honestly,
Canelo's just as big. As of right now, Canelo's just as big as Cotto.
Canelo's bigger than Cotto. Canelo's bigger than Cotto.
Not by a lot, though. Y'all saying it like he just.
No.
It's pretty close.
I didn't say it was by a lot, but Canelo is the bigger draw of the two.
I think it should be a 50-50, but I'm saying.
I agree.
It's not like
that, but me honestly, I mean, like I say, I know how Canelo is, and it wouldn't shock me if they offer 52-48 in his favor over Cotto. It wouldn't shock me.
Nah, see, Aaron ain't gonna happen. Aaron ain't gonna have that happen. Aaron not gonna. He like fuck that. If it ain't 50-50, because you got to look at it, he got the middleweight championship. Didn't nobody think Cotto was gonna beat Martinez? You know what I'm saying? And he gonna cash that shit out. It don't matter. He'll fight Mayweather again before he fucking give in to Canelo.
Really?
Because you know what they gonna bring in. They gonna be like, well, who performed better against Mayweather? You know how grimy and petty they can get. Well, Cotto busted up Mayweather nose, so he should get more of the split since that. Canelo barely touched Mayweather. You know they get petty with stuff like that, man.
But see, even with them getting petty, as you say, with that type of stuff, I mean, all you gotta do is look at the numbers. The numbers speak volumes.
Yep.
Canelo is the bigger draw.
But you gotta also go over a long term, though, man. Right? If you going about right now, yeah. But I'm saying you gotta also look at who he fought. Mayweather, they helped each other out. You know what I'm saying? So that 2 point, what was it? 2.5, 2.2 million?
2.2.
Yeah, 2.2.
2.2 million. They helped each other out.
Right.
And then I guess, and then you add he did solid for his first outing against Angulo, and then Lara. But Cotto didn't do as well in his pay-per-view against Martinez, like far as the box office numbers. But you got to also look at it, because I made a video. The Kentucky Derby was going on around that time. The finals was going on. So it was a lot of things. The Stanley Cup finals. So it was a lot of things that took away from that fight as well.
See, but to me, it's my opinion. Cotto still ain't showed me nothing in the middleweight division. My opinion, this shit Cotto.
He beat the middleweight champion, man. Unless you just saying that Martinez was just shot.
His leg, man. He made him take off the knee brace.
That was a bitch move. But hey.
He made him take off the knee brace. So that then right there, that's when I knew. I'm like, okay, well, that shit right there.
All right. Let me ask you this question though, Tom. Let me ask you this question. If not being smart enough, but if he would have fought with the knee brace on, do you think that would have play the difference? Because I'm assuming you saying that once he take the brace off, it takes the stability of the knee. So you thought that played a big difference if he would have fought with the
No,
brace on?
I think his leg would have held up more, but the way the conditioning that Martinez had looked at that fight, and I told Smooth Cat this. I said, man, I look like this fool been just not training hard. His definition wasn't even all the way there.
I definitely agree with that because I seen the weigh-in picks. I was like, damn, man, I'm expecting Martinez to be ripped and ready, and he was like, kind of ripped and not ready.
He was looking. He wasn't vintage. He wasn't vintage Martinez, man, that we seen 4 years ago. As far as he still had the definition when he fought Macklin.
Yep.
You know what? Honestly, I saw this. I mean, something in that fight that I mentioned in my prediction video. I mentioned that Cotto's left hook will be a determining factor because of the way how Martinez has his right hand by his side, and I kid you not. It's like Cotto's left hook killed him all night long, and if you didn't know any better, you would think that Sergio Martinez, like they didn't really study Cotto to me, because if the left hook is his best punch, why is that the punch you allowed him to hit you with over and over and over and over again?
But that is a valid point, man. You can't move, man. If you can't move, then you gotta try to do what you do, man. If you can't move, you gotta just tough it out and hope that you can spark out.
He was moving fine in the ring. He started limping once he got dropped.
Yeah,
He limped a little bit when he got dropped. But
I'm not making excuses for Sergio. I'm just saying, man. Once he got dropped, he started limping. So why are you saying why move to to the strong punch side of Cotto? Well, after he got dropped, he was limping. He's just like, shit, I got to do something. So whether he moved to the right, left, back, he still was gonna get fucked up.
Right,
well, actually, Sergio get dropped in damn near every fight, so it ain't like something new happened there.
Macklin, Macklin, in my opinion, a lot of people would be like, "Oh, I disagree," but Macklin was one of the main fighters who sat there and he showcased that weakness of Sergio with that left hook, because he hit Sergio with the left hook plenty of times in their fight.
He was beating Sergio in that fight, in my opinion, until he got stopped. Nah, he ain't beat him because he got knocked out. But you know what I'm saying? If
Then he went to the cards.
Yeah, he would have beat him, but you know how it is.
Okay, I'm gonna put it to you like this, man. My opinion, that Sergio Martinez that fought that Macklin would have beat Cotto.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so because he still had enough in the tank, and his legs were healthy though. His legs wasn't fucked up until he fought Chaves Jr. when that big boy laid up on him and tore the ACL and all that, man. So. He shouldn't have came back and fought Murray that quick, man.
And he fought a damn good fight against Chaves till the 12th round.
Dominated.
That was the Martinez I was looking for to come in there with Cotto. If that Martinez would have came in there with that small Cotto, come on, man. He'd have been looking worse than what Margarito did to him.
Right, but see, it's still a factor.
I don't think so.
It's that left hook. That left hook.
Oh, hold on, Mike. Hold on. Let El speak. What are you saying, El?
No, I think Cotto always beat Martinez because he's just all around a better fighter. Sergio.
No, man. No. It's a reason why they fought him this year. They didn't want to fight him when Martinez was calling him out in 2010 because there's a reason. He would have got his ass whooped.
He wasn't at 160 then, so why would
Martinez was bouncing between 154 and 160.
Trying to call out Manny and Floyd.
You know what?
He's trying to make money.
Right, exactly.
He was trying to make money.
All right,
he took the word from my mouth.
When did the second fight take place with Paul Williams? What year was that? 2011 or 2010? He was still bouncing back and forth between junior. He could still fight at junior middleweight.
Hey, I didn't say he couldn't, but he wasn't fighting that junior middleweight then.
That's right.
But I'm saying
he was strictly middleweight.
I don't like that shit, man. Call out all the top guys in your division, man, before you want to go downstairs and be talking to little brother. That's not cool, man.
Okay. You know what? Hold on. This is a perfect time to talk about another two fighters in a similar situation.
Triple G? Who Triple G?
Gennady Golovkin and Andre Ward.
Oh, he's another one too. He'll take a Floyd fight any day. He want to go downstairs.
Yes, he will. He will. And
okay. So wait a minute. So wait a minute. He been fighting, man. And Tripp's a good fighter, but who has he really beat?
That's the question you got. That's the question you asked when you asked about Thurman. But to that, you just got to say he beat who they fought, who want to fight him, man. I'm not gonna shit on
Shit, I mean,
Golovkin.
Peter Quill, if they give him the right money, Peter Quill get in there with him.
I
Man, he
disagree.
wouldn't even get in the ring with
I
Korobov,
disagree.
man, and he was about to make 1.4 million. So how much money you gonna have to throw to Quilly to get in the ring with Golovkin? 5 million? He ain't worth that.
Man, I mean, shit. He probably figured out that these motherfuckers is feeding him peanuts, and he been doing shit. He been fighting. He been fighting for a while to be still getting these kind of peanuts.
You know what?
Shit.
Hey, it's a good thing you mentioned Quillen, because the other day Quillen was trying to explain why he turned down the Korobov fight. He said people were worried about his pockets, and 1.4 million is nothing. He's basically he's made close to 1.4 million. If that is not some of the
He's
dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Dude, you
Because
supposed to
he
keep
they
making.
well,
really
he's
can't
a
tell you the real
ass.
reason he turned down the fight.
It was a
Yeah, he's an
stylistic
asshole.
nightmare.
What?
It was a stylistic nightmare.
No.
No, and then it was Rock Nation, man. Rock Nation was gonna promote that fight, man.
Yeah.
And Jay Z and Al Heyman don't get along.
Allow Jay-Z to make money. That's why he turned down the
That's
fight.
the reason why he turned down the fight. He didn't care about if he lost or not, because he was still gonna get 1.4 million.
Should Al Heyman wasn't letting that happen.
So my thing is, okay, well, going back to Cotto. When I look at Cotto, shit, Cotto should be fighting Peter Quill.
I agree.
My eyes, shit, he should be fighting Peter Quill. But then he should be fighting Canelo. But Canelo's, but on the as far as business aspect, I'm behind Cotto all day. If he take that fight, I'm behind him all day.
Yeah, because take an ass whooping and get paid handsomely.
I mean, he could take an ass whooping for Peter Quill and get paid less, and take one from Canelo and get paid more.
That's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying. Take the ass whooping from Canelo and get paid handsomely and shit. Feel better about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Look at that check and be like, it was well worth it.
Okay, but I look at it like this.
Right.
Something tells me that the only way that Canelo beats him is if Cotto comes out there with that scar tissue and get hit a lot in that face, and you know he's a bleeder. Canelo get past that eighth round and with Cotto and keep tagging his face, you know Cotto gonna swell up. You know.
I think if Cotto fighting Canelo's wheelhouse, he's gonna get a serious beating.
But he gonna have to get into that wheelhouse, man. He gonna have to touch that body because that's what he does. That's what we know him for, to touch that body. The left hook in the body, where he gonna have to get in there and dig deep to get to that body. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all see this fight as competitive at all, honestly?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, because you know what? Ring generalship, as far as ring generalship and footwork, you know who got better footwork and knows who to turn it on and turn it off is just
Cotto. I see this fight as a competitive fight too, but I'm just saying, like, can we just cause I see it as a competitive fight, but Canelo can punch. I don't know how.
Earlier this year, I damn seen Canelo beating the dog shit out of him. That is how I see it.
But see, there's two sides to Cotto, man. He could start boxing effectively, moving, using his footwork, using the ring. He just got his defense just ain't that great. It's all right, which, you know, Canelo is a flat-footed fighter to me, man. He don't.
And Cotto can cut the ring off against him, set traps and work that body, man. If somebody got to test that body of Canelo to really put forth, because the fighters that fought him, man, they really couldn't get to there and do that. But Canelo could be the one.
Actually went to his body.
But you know what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, man.
Hold on, wait. He said who went to his body?
He's more referring to somebody going to the body constantly.
Like a Lamont Peterson type, like a Peterson or Madonna, somebody that's gonna get in that ass.
I
was gonna say you said Floyd went to the body, but Floyd had to reach to get him.
Exactly. I'm talking about. Yeah. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Tom.
Floyd had to reach. Floyd had to reach to get him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Floyd knew how to fight that dude because he was a flat-footed fighter, and Floyd's reach is what a few inches longer than his. So
Right.
you know, and
He's
Canelo
Floyd
thought he could
Mayweather, man.
outthink him. He thought he could outthink him.
Like
He played his game.
dudes that got great footwork, good hand speed or whatever, and that's less like defensively responsible. They're gonna always give problems to Canelo.
That's
And
exactly why he's on HBO right now.
but look, well, shit, but Golovkin waiting on him. Golovkin like yes, win that title. So he like welcome home.
Good
I'm gonna
boy.
welcome you. I'm gonna welcome you now. Come on, be a good boy.
Man, fuck that fight, man. Them motherfuckers spar with each other. I'm not hearing that shit. Them motherfuckers gonna end up staying away from each other. They be in the gym probably every other week. Fuck them.
Man, I think that fight gonna be happening, man. I think that fight is gonna be made. Who else he gonna fight? He gotta fight
Shit.
him.
Shit, who else? I don't know who else the fuck, man. Them motherfuckers up there, man. They be playing with us and our money so much, man. I be so damn near
Canelo
discouraged.
fighting
Because they're
Daylo.
All right, so,
They're
hey,
super divided.
hold on real quick. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had it was a good, fun show. Everything was exciting. You guys know what to do. Hit the like button. Leave your comments in the comment section about the show. Let us know if it's something we missed out or something you guys would like to touch on yourselves. Hit the subscribe
Subscribe.
button. Keep supporting Colossal Boxing Talk. We out.